Good. How you doing? Right on cue. Folks at home, welcome. We're going to get started in just one moment here. All right, everybody. Woo! That wind just picked up, but no worries. We're going to forget that we're chilly within a couple minutes. Welcome to your mat. Pleasure to have you here. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. It's Saturday morning. It's time for our Oceanfront practice. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this, what is a breath-based meditation, essentially. Let's get started in a child's pose, please. So in child's pose, come to hands and knees. Bring your big toes towards each other. Separate your knees wider towards the edges of your mat. And you just kind of see if you can sink your hips back to your heels and let your forehead rest toward the ground. Yeah, just lean forward. Now, hey, some of us might have some knee stuff or some ankle stuff or some other stuff or a whole lot of stuff going on. So if this shape, this posture doesn't work for you and your body, and that goes for all of them, modify if you need, right? Do what you got to do. You want to make the practice conform to you rather than you thinking that, hey, this has to look a certain way or anything like that. We're not worried about, for an hour that we're here, we're not worried about what we look like. We're going to move more into feeling. We want this to feel right within our body. And some of it will be uncomfortable. It won't quite feel, let's just say, comfortable. And that's okay, right? That's where some challenge comes into play. And this practice will challenge you. It has to. In order for you to get better, to grow, in order for you to move forward, you got to be challenged. So I'm glad you're here. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. Yeah. Through your nose, take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty, and clear everything out. Once again, inhale through your nose. I want you to pull this breath into the lower portions of your lungs. Feel it there. Exhale through your mouth, clear and empty out. One more of those. Inhale. Big inhale. And cleansing. Clear it out on the exhale. All right, now we're going to breathe in through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. We're going to breathe out through our nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Inhale. Again, I want you to breathe in deep. It's important that you breathe in deep. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. You can help that exhale out by drawing your navel up and in. That's a little core engagement. That's going to get that fire stoked within us as well. For an hour, we're focused on this deep, full breath in, just soaking up, drinking up that ocean air. And this slow, calming breath out, soothing the nervous system, settling our mind. Excellent, everybody. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. About 5 to 6 seconds inhale and 5 to 6 seconds exhale. Now our breath, as many of you know, is a direct reflection and has an impact on our entire state of being. So the short, choppy breath we walk around with all day, there's no attention there, right? And our mind's everywhere. 60, 70,000 thoughts a day, right? We're everywhere. This breath requires our attention. It's going to focus our awareness towards what we're doing here. And it is that quality of attention that makes this a meditation. Okay? We're going to do a few things different from what we do all day long. That breath is one of them. And we'll get to the others as we get to them. But thank yourself for being here. Please tell yourself, good job. Thank yourself. It matters. From here, everybody, let's inhale. Just slide your way forward to tabletop, to your hands and your knees. And then we're going to curl our toes under. And exhale, lift your hips high to the sky. You've heard of this one before. Downward facing doggy. Beautiful. Now you want your hips high here. Drop your head down. Remember I said we're gonna feel a lot? Well, let's not think about this posture. Feel it. And if it feels good to pedal your feet out, bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. That usually feels good, pretty good. We're walking out our dog. Do that. Excellent, everybody. All right. Now start to settle in here. Flare your fingertips a little bit wider here if you can. I want you to feel the webbing pulling tight. Put a soft bend in your knees. And now try to press your hips higher and back further. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Now chin to your chest. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Man, y'all got your listening caps on today. And now take your, I don't think I've ever said that in my life, listening cap. I haven't heard it since I was in kindergarten. Now take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. Very good, everybody. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Let's take a couple breaths here. Instead of pointing your toes, I want you to flex your foot and then spiral inward with your thighs. So your left toes might actually point towards the right side of your mat. This is going to level out your hips. Now, I know you're feeling the glute, the hamstrings, your shoulders. There's a whole lot cooking. I want you to breathe all the way into your left foot. Lift an inch higher. Breathe it in. You can just slide it back there or something like that. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your knee to your chest. Step it all the way through to your hands. There you go, y'all. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Slide your right knee back a couple inches. I want you to take your hips, your sacrum, press them down and forward diagonally. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. On an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. Now start to lean it back a little bit. There you go, everybody. See if you can lean it back till you're looking straight up to the sky. And then take your biceps back with your ears. And now, on your inhale, straighten your arms. I want you to lift up and out of your waistline. Breathe in. Stay here. Exhale, hips and sacrum down and forward a little bit more. Whoa. Take an inhale, reach high. Once again, stay here. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Take your elbows nice and wide. Inhale, lean back further. Open your elbows and lift out of your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Touch your forehead to your knee and take your elbows in. There you go. Inhale, up and open. Breathe in that ocean air deep, in through your nose. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, forehead to the knee. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale, up and open, breathe it in. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Fantastic. Inhale, come up and reach your hands up high to the sky. Exhale, just take your hands to the ground. Now, keep your right knee where it is. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Ah! Good. Y'all breathing deep, right? That's the foundation of our meditation. Your right knee is down over there, unless you're doing that on purpose, and if so, good for you. Lift your arm and leg up higher on your inhale. And see if you can stretch them a little bit longer. There you go, everybody. Navel up and in. I want you to feel your core. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, lift up one last time. I told you, brother, you could drop your knee to the ground. Exhale, set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, let's come back to three-legged dog. Lift your right knee and left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee now. Stack your hip. Woo! Couple big circles there with your knee, clockwise, counterclockwise. If you want to flip your dog, you flip your dog. Breathe, y'all. 5. Dunker. 4. Nice, everybody. 3. Head dropping down low, Sarah. 2. Oh, now Sarah's tiny dancer. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. We're just going to switch that up, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Flex at the foot. Straighten the leg. Internal rotation the thigh. There we go, everybody. Head dropping down. Look towards your left knee. We're taking our time here. But once we hit the gas pedal, we're going to slowly accelerate. We're going to keep on the gas pedal. Inhale, left leg lifts a little bit higher. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step your right foot all the way through. Drop of the back left knee. Remember, slide your left knee back. Press down and forward. I want you to feel your left hip flexor, right hamstring. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Sweep it up. Straighten those arms over there. Lean back. Look to the sky. Biceps with your ears. Oh, now straighten your arms more back there. I see you over there. Interlace your fingers. There you go. Move into it. Physically active till the sensation, I should say the translation of the sensation says, yeah, that's enough. Your fingers are interlaced over there, right? Green shirt, right in the middle. Oh, straighten those arms. Lift up and away. Breathe in here now. Stay here. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. 3 more breaths. Inhale, open up, lean it back, and lift out of your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round her down, push your breath out. 2 more on your own. Exaggerate the size of your breath. I know in the beginning, just like anything, it's a little bit difficult. We're not used to doing it. Perhaps our lungs aren't open enough. Once that breath gets rolling, just like everything else, the physicality to practice as well, it gets easier. Inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Keep your left knee grounded. Extend your right leg straight back behind you. And then take your left arm extended straight out in front of you. There you go, y'all. Steady your gaze straight down. Easy over there. Navel up and in. Bicep up by your ear, right? Oh, there you go. We're not just going through the motions. I won't let you. I want you to get so much from this. Give me 2 breaths. Lift a little bit on the inhale. Exhale. I want you to stretch really, really long. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up one last time. Exhale, set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Go ahead, bend your right knee. Stack it open. You could take some circles. You could donkey kick it out. We want to get into the hip joint. If you're open enough, like, again, my little tiny dancer Sarah over here, if you want to flip your dog, you can do that. 5. 4. By the way, it's Sarah's first class here with us, everybody. 3. We'll all give her an applause at the end. 2, right leg to the sky, breathe it in. Exhale, set her downward, facing dog. Now from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. We're gonna get there. We're about ready to dive in, but first, a forward fold at the back of your mat. You can bend your knees a little bit, or a lot. Drop your head down, and then option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. There you go. With that bend in your knees, find a halfway lift now. Come up, reach your hands back, and roll your shoulders back. Keep the clasp of your hands. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Lift those hands off your lower back, reach into the ocean, and just give me 3 deep breaths. Again, the sensation is going to tell you how far to go. It's up to us to listen. We got to turn in for that. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, very good. Release your hands to the ground. Walk them right back to your downward facing dog. Taking just a moment here to check in. Am I breathing deep? Is my breathing calm? Is it meditative? And if so, we're ready to move forward. Our first warm-up flow, most of y'all know it. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and lengthen your spine. Beautiful. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in and dive in deep. Now inhale, rise. Good. Come up to standing. Reach. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. We're going to take an extra breath here. Inhale, straighten your arms. Straighten your arms. Lift up and away. Stay here. Exhale, take it down a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center and switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. At the same time, we've got lateral flexion on one side of our spine and lateral extension on the other side. One more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Stay here. Exhale, make it feel good, y'all. Inhale, come back to center. Reach high. You can lean it back a little bit. It probably feels good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. High push-up, y'all. If you want to drop to your knees, first couple, I would do the same. I'm being honest there. Inhale, if you're with me. Shift forward. You got to shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists, more than you think you need to. And then exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows should go straight back, and your shoulders and hips have to move together. Now, inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Take your shoulders, roll them back. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog attack. Ah! Beautiful. Now breathe. Right? We're focused on this deep breath in. You are saturating every cell of your body with this life-giving force. And this slow breath out, navel up and in, little core engagement. I see the flame starting to build, that internal fire. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and a look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, it's a flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Come on up, y'all. Reach, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning right till your body says, "Woo, that's enough." Stop right there. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Big exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Inhale, we're back to center, we're reaching high, maybe even leaning back a little bit. Exhale, fold. As you can see, we are riding the wave of our breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, that same exhale, lower halfway, elbow straight back. Very good. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Ooh, dogger. Yee, yo. Sweet dogger. Doggeree, doggeroo. Breathe. All day long, as you know, Your heart is below your head, having to work to pump blood up to your head. Well, it's not like that in this position, this shape. We're reversing the flow of the river, and this is really good, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest pulls out, spine lengthens. Exhale, fold, empty out completely. Inhale, rise, float it up, reach it high. You got your left wrist, right? Woo, take it from here, everybody. Amazing job. Not complicated, not overly technical, but hey, we're gonna touch, take care of, and maintain everything in a real simple way. Inhale, we're back to center, we're leaning it back, and we're stretching up and away. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower. Amazing job. Inhale's the upward facing. Feed your heart through. Make that feel amazing if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Oh, nice. A doggy, yeah. Breathe. You're doing amazing. Just this type of breathing, which as you know is the optimal breath for the human body, has a huge effect on our nervous system. One more breath here. One more flow on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. I'm going to meet you right back in Duggar, see? Breathe well, see? How many we got? Nice, everybody. Hey, our lives are complicated enough, are overly technical enough, are overthought enough, overanalyzed enough. So we keep it simple here, by design. I'd rather have you in the posture, in the flow, feeling it, rather than thinking, hey, am I doing this right? Well, where am I supposed to be? Simple by design, simple but powerful. Just like the breathing. You're doing amazing, everybody. Woo-wee, y'all. Nice work. Inhale. Exhale. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Take your feet a little bit wider. See if you can perhaps angle your heels and toes out, and then bend your knees and squat way down into that malasana, frog pose, your yogi squat. Now, hey, if this doesn't work for your body, don't do it. Right? Your knees are vulnerable joints. You're going to need them till you're 120, 130 years old. The ankle's the same, right? Don't laugh at me over there. I'm serious. Okay, now, press your heart forward, straighten your spine here. See if you can use your elbows just to pry your hips open, right? So a couple things opposite we do from what we do all day long. The breathing, right? They're deep and full. The movement, all day long, we're in one place thinking about getting to the next. We're slowing it down. This is the antidote. Now from here, interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. Now with your straight spine and your straight arms, we're going to come to standing in 5. Oh, over there. 4, I see you. Biceps by ears, y'all. 3, straight spine, chest lifted. 2, oh, try not to do that thing with your lips. Good. And then we're going to stay straight, and we're going to come right back down. 5, keep those arms straight, everybody. 4, it's challenging because it has to be that way. 3, ooh, thank yourself for being here, y'all. 2, slide your hands to heart center. Now we're gonna flow 3 times. Inhale, come on up. Reach up. How deep can you breathe? Woo! Exhale, squat right back down. Right back down. Once again, inhale, take it out. Reach it up, hands to the heavens. Exhale, squat right back down. All shapes the human body is meant to be able to take. Give me one more. Inhale, come on up. Breathe in big. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart, stay here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel to your feet back in the hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to downward facing dog. Now, on Sundays, we normally just flow it out. But you know what? Looks like Sunday's coming early, y'all. That flow train is just coming in a little bit earlier than scheduled. All aboard, though, y'all. Woo, woo! Inhale. Bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest pulls out. Back row, yes. Squeeze your shoulder blades, brother. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, heels and toes together. Inhale, chair pose. Sink low, reach high. That's a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, strong core, lower, strong. And skip it if you don't need it, right? Upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, get you some doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Good. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach and stretchy high. Oh, good. And the exhale, sweeper through a low lunge. Knee above ankle. And then inhale, let's rise, crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Hopefully you got some space. On your exhale, take your arms, sweep them out, bring them forward, palms face up. Just reflective of the benefit we're receiving here. Now reverse that. Inhale, take them out and reach them up high. Do what you got to do. Breathe into the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward. Lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing. Open your heart and let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe on up now. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach and send it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through. Heel, ball, toe. There you go. Inhale, come on up. Crescent, we reach. Exhale, floss those shoulders. Bring them out. Take them forward. Palms face up. Reverse. Out, up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Remember, it's just a breath-based meditation. You choose the physicality. How much of it? Back row, lift your knees in that up dog. And you choose the intensity level. But let's keep it rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, press them back, load up your arms. You okay back there, Sean? End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, it's a flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair. Utkatasana, sink low and reach high. Exhale to your fold, dive it on in. Dive it on in, that is. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. You're doing awesome. Lower, strength. Upward face and a sweet, big little back bend. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach and send it high. Good. And exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge. Surf the wave of your breath. Inhale, come on up. Reach and stretch up high. Exhale, take them out, bring them forward. Receive the vitality. Reverse, take it out and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Right side on your own. You're doing amazing. Remember, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Knee to nose, right side on your own, then you got the whole flow. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Right? When you're on your mat, and the way we react when challenge looks us in the face, if we constantly just go, no, 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 I'll bet you that's showing up somewhere else in your life. Probably has been for a long time. It has to be difficult. It has to challenge you in order for you to get better, to grow. And you won't be happy, you won't be fulfilled. If everything is just always comfortable, you're never challenged. You're doing amazing. Take one breath in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Take it from here, y'all. Breathe. Take it from here, y'all. Come on now. Yes, yes, y'all. Hey, if we don't get the postures quite right, you know, it's all good, but I see you. You're still breathing deep, bro, right? Perfect. You know, some of us, like Wally, just skip that whole chair pose thing altogether, I think. It's all good, Wally. You're breathing.
He's just going fast.
See if I... Woo! Great success, huh? Left to right in the lunging. Good? Yeah. Man. Man, a lot of water breaks on this one, y'all. I'll be honest with you. Do what you got to do, though. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. And although the warm-up is concluding, we're still going to continue to build the inner fire. I can promise you that. No. Whew, all right. Beautiful work, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Sometimes it gets away from us a little bit. We push ourselves a little much. Inhale. Exhale. All right. If you're with me, let's keep chugging along. If not, join us when you're ready. It's all good. Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale's that halfway lifty. It's a flat back. Oh, nice. Exhale, fold. Dive in, empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach your hands to the sky. Now, stay here. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left. Eagle up your arms. Right? If it's not happening, good, good, good. Right? If we're guys, some of us might have to do this. Just grab shoulders, and that's cool. Now, sink low. Shift your weight into your left leg. take your right leg, lift it up, take it over and around your left. There we go. Steady your visual gaze and steady this very deep diaphragm breathing. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. 5. Good, everybody. You try to maintain focus. 4. I'm going to see if I can make awkward eye contact with anybody in the front row here. 3. We're going to keep our right leg lifted in 2. Slowly on your inhale, unwind, pick your right knee up to hip height and reach your hands high to the sky, y'all. Woo, slow motion. Exhale, take her back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Ooh, nice. If you happen to fall, well, just see if you can maybe take 1 or 2 people down with you. 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. You could reach your hands forward. I'm just saying you could. Beautiful. Exhale, take it all the way down to low lunge. Bend your left knee, bring your hands to the ground, step your right foot way back. Now inhale, your left leg to the sky, 3-legged doggy. Woo. Exhale, now touch your left knee to your left elbow. And then listen, inhale, take it across to your right elbow. Oh. Exhale the left elbow. Inhale, right elbow. Do it again. Exhale, left elbow. Do it again. Do it again. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. That's it. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Let me see here. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Ooh. This is like Christmas coming early here, y'all. Stagger yourself with your neighbor if you need, so you don't, your face in someone's asana. And then you can grab your ankles or your big toes. Shift your weight forward, drop your head down. Focus. Focus on this deep breath in through your nose, pulling it into the lower portions of your lungs. And this slow breath out through your nose, calming, soothing your nervous system. Everybody, thank yourself for being here. If you had a person, a friend, someone you knew, whatever, that just dedicated an hour of their time, all of their effort, all of their focus towards your physical health, your mental clarity, your emotional balance, you would be grateful. You thank them. Thank yourself right now. It matters you're here. Nobody's going to do it for you. You got to show up like you've done here today. From here, take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Stop, bud. Exhale, open up your arms like airplane wings. Fix it, peeking. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the ocean. Now as you turn your left toes out and bend deeply into your front left knee. The front knee, you want to stack it directly above your ankle. You also want to point the knee straight forward rather than leaning it inward, letting it, I should say, leaning inward. Now, straighten your arms and pull your hands away from each other on your inhale. And then sink down a little bit deeper and see if you can get everything buzzing. Everything, sensation everywhere here. Doesn't have to be intense everywhere. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, drink it up. Inhale, breathing in life, health, well-being, breathing out stress, tension. This is a good thing. Inhale, reach it forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Side angle pose. Now, forearm to thigh is good. Couple things. You want your heart to be facing La Jolla. So if you've gone down so low that your right shoulder collapses down and your heart's facing towards the ground, come up, narrow out. Take your right hand, reach to the ocean. You can see and feel where this posture is about length here and extension, but you want to roll your right shoulder back. It is also about rotation. Rotation. Give it 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. No, more than that. Option for left hand up parallel. 5. There we go, y'all. 4. That's some core strength, y'all. Woo, nah. 3. 2. Use that strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Woo! If you want to shorten your stance, 1 inch or 2, go for it. Inhale, reach it out. Front leg is straight. Exhale, tick-tock your arms, left hand down, right hand high. Go. Triangle pose. There we go. Front leg is straight. Now, if you want to micro bend there, go for it. But the same excuse me, y'all. Shouldn't have had those mimosas this morning. The same as the last posture in terms of length and rotation, but different in the sense that more stretching rather than strength in terms of your front leg. Last 5, a little balancing. In 4, we're gonna launch forward onto our left leg. In 3, if you got a water bottle or a block, grab that now. That might help you too. Inhale, bend your front left knee, look down, take your left fingertips a foot in front of the toes, and then lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Ah! Oh, nice. Ooh. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Now your top right foot, I want you to flex the foot. Toes pull back towards the shin. Now take your thigh, your toes, and spiral them away from the ground. Away from the ground. Away from the ground, brother. Point your toes, pull them back, and then point them towards the sky. There you go. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, bend your left knee a little bit. Eat. Exhale your right hand down. Bring your right knee into your nose. Oh. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Ha! Separate your feet hips width apart. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, chest pulls out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Okay, you breathe in deep, right? Right, this posture works, strengthens, stretches, stimulates a lot of muscle, physical muscle. But I think we'd all agree that focus and concentration, those are muscles as well. Ones that perhaps we don't flex or work enough. Let's stay the path. Let's keep focused on that breathing, the sensation. You're setting yourself up for an amazing day. From here, release that. Heel toe your feet back together, the center of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Let's start to take on this last side and then take her home. Exhale, let me see here. Left arm underneath your right. Left arm under right. Very good. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left leg up, over, and around. Now your visual gaze, drishti, should be steady but soft, like not too intense here in the face. The gaze, the breath, steady, deep. Shortest person in the park, straightest spine. 5, 4, Cobra, fix it. Come here. Keep that leg lifted in 3. One-legged Tadasana 2. Slow motion, unwind your arms and legs, lift your left knee up to hip high, reach your hands to the sky. And then also slow motion, airplane pose, Dakasana. Right heel drives. Right quadricep squeezes. That's going to take the shakiness out. Now with your arms out to the side, you can squeeze your shoulder blades, Keep your chest broad and buoyant. Last two here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you could reach. Exhale, low lunge. Step it way back. Bring your hands to the ground. Great transitions, everybody. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take her across left elbow. Whoa. Go down the right elbow. Do it again. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Do it again. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, reach and send your hands or right leg to the sky. That'd be something. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Woo! Take a different version. Take a version of this you don't normally take. I know if you've never done yoga before, you're like, perfect, wide open for me. But maybe that's stretching on one leg for a couple breaths, then the other. Perhaps it's a twist. My friend Camille up here has moved into our headstand. Either way, sensation. You got to have sensation. And you got to have that deep diaphragm breathing. If you can do that, we're doing it perfect, y'all. Perfect. Cobra. You go bite her. One more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Tucker. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, arms open. Draw your belly in. Strong core. Inhale, rise. Take it all the way up if you haven't already. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your right toes out and bend deep. You know about your front right knee. Stack it and point it straight forward. Your back left toes. Angle your back left toes in slightly, a little bit. And then sink deep and breathe deep and see if you can be active enough to feel it everywhere. See what you can get cooking. We're just about there, y'all. Call it 4 postures of freedom before we wind it down. Inhale. Kathy, lean back a little bit. So, Kathy, you're here. You want to take it back to about here. 2 more deep breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Now your shoulders are stacked right above your hips here. 1 more full breath. Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale to right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Good. Now, body is narrow, right? Even if you have to come up to narrow out, to roll that left shoulder back, go for it. Breathe well. If you went there on the other side, take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. Good, y'all. And then you got that option for right hand parallel. 5. Just an option. 4. Didn't even say it was a good one, y'all. Breathe. 3. Woo, do, do, do. 2. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. 3 angle pose. Ah! Inhale, first reach out, out, out. And then rotate right hand down, left hand high. This one and the next one. And then it's pretty much home free, y'all. Notice what you feel and where you feel it, right? That hamstring, that inner thigh. Oh, in this moment, nothing but a treat for those. You're doing phenomenal. 5. All right, we're just going to see. 4. how graceful we can make this next transition into balancing. 3. Here we go. 2. Inhale, look down, bend your front right knee, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into your front right leg, take your back left leg up, parallel to the ground. Man, what happened to your mat here?
My dog.
I was gonna say, your dog ate your mat. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze your right quadricep. Flex your right foot, or left foot rather. Remember, left thigh spirals away from the ground. Yes, yes, y'all. We got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. Ooh, set your left foot down next to your right. That's a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. You lift and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower all the way down to your mat. Oh, nice. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Let's see here. Take your hands. Whoa, whoa. Slide them back a couple inches. Think about tops of your fingertips, lower rib cage. Now look down. Now that you got your hands in that perfect position, see if you can pick them up off the ground as you lift your chest up. A couple inches, probably not even too much, right? So the muscles in your lower back are working. Now smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck by looking straight down. Now see if you can pick your feet off the ground. Flex your feet, pull your toes back towards your shin. Bend your knees and press the soles of your feet straight up to the sky so much that your thighs lift off the ground. 5. It feels pretty awkward, doesn't it? 4. Trust me, that's nothing. 3, compared to how awkward you look. 2. Inhale, lift up one last time. Breathe it in here now. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. Ooh, tucky, tucky. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your leg. Tucky, tucky. Ah. Tucky, bucky. All right, well, what we just set ourselves up for is this next one. Chin forward. Now bend your knees straight away. Grab your right foot or ankle with right hand and left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. There you go. Kick them up, kick them back. Knees in towards each other. Thighs lifting. Breath flowing, y'all. Push it a little bit. Push it a little bit. 5. It's okay if it's uncomfortable. 4. It's okay if it's challenging. 3. In fact, it's really, really good if that's the case. 2. Inhale, we lift up one more time. Exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Woo! Woo! I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, y'all. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful practice, y'all. We're not quite done yet. Keep breathing. But before you go, make sure you hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And let's take her home. What do you say, y'all? Take an inhale. Stay here. Exhale. All right. Inhale here. Exhale. Step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Heel to your left foot over to or past your right wrist. There you go. Keep your hips level now. And then inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. Breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Forearms, forehead, whatever you can to the ground. Open your hips. Now when we slow down physically, becomes harder a little bit to focus mentally. Right? We're not having to engage quite as much here. Gravity, you know, and your body weight kind of does the work in this one. Keep focused on a deep, full breath in here and a slow, calming breath out. Stay the path. All right. This practice is kind of reflective of a lot of things. Let's say a journey or a long course or something where it's, man, do I want to go? Okay, you know, do I want to do it? And then you do it. It's hard to get started. Once you get towards the middle, it's like, man, did I make the right choice? It's hard and it's really kind of messy, but it's always beautiful in the end if you stay the path. We're just about there. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Bend your back right knee, and then just walk your hands to the right and come to a floor frog. So your left leg's going to come around behind you. You rotate on your knees. Come on, y'all over there. There we go. Nicole's got it. There we go. Another one where you might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor for obvious reasons. You can sink your hips back, walk your hands out, drop your head down. This deep breath in and this slow breath out, continuously moving us towards an inner quality of stillness. You smell so good. You smell so good. If you're at home listening to that online, I was talking to dogs. Amazing, y'all. From here, ease your way on out of this one. Most of y'all know where we're going. We're rotating on our knees towards the back of our mat. We got half pigeon towards the street, right leg. Take it across towards your left wrist. One side's going to be different from the other, just how it is. Still keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, go for it. Walk your hands out, drop your head down, open your hips. Keep breathing, everybody. This breathing calms your nervous system, but breath work techniques, pranayama techniques can do all kinds of things. I use a certain breath work technique before I go to bed every night, and it's very similar. It's not quite, but it's very similar to the Wim Hof breathing, which I'm sure a lot of y'all are familiar with. It's intermittent hypoxia. So anyway, we don't need to go that deep into it. I lost you there, sorry. This breathing technique, let me just say, this breathing technique will take my state, can go from a stressed state, and within about 10 minutes of this breathing, I'm completely, once I'm done with it, just about asleep where I lay. So I have to do it in bed, because if I do it on the couch, I'll wake up there 2 hours later, guaranteed. And it's just 10 minutes. You can come out of that fight or flight, stressed state and return to a more natural rest and digest, healthy, healing state, just through your breathing. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean again onto your right hip. Turn again to face La Jolla. This time legs are wide in a V. If you'd like to swing both legs around to the top of your mat and just take a regular seated forward fold, cool. Otherwise, legs are wide in a V. Take your hands behind your hips, slide them forward, and then lead with your heart. Some of us, right, can keep our hands right back here and just kind of press and lead with your heart, and that'll be enough. Others still can inhale both hands high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. No one's going to do this stuff for you. However, if you want to maintain, be able to take these shapes, these postures within your body, you've got to show up to your mat. I recommend more days than you don't. I recommend doing it in the morning if you can, or if not yoga, something like this in the morning, some exercise, some meditation plus physicality. Because, you know, your morning just sets up your entire day. One of the best habits you could have. 2 breaths here, y'all. Deep. Exhale, one more. Deep. Accelerate. Walk your hands out of this one. Swing both legs around top of your mat and roll on your back. Nice and easy. Happy baby pose, y'all. Happy baby. 2 postures. That's it. If you do have that sweatshirt sitting next to you that you took off earlier and you feel like you might need it here in a minute, grab it. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Is that one of my mats? Or yeah. You mind taking Julian's back? Yeah. Yeah, he took off. And he came up and he set his mat next to me. You kidding me, dude? There's a bug right here. When you're all good, take her back through center. Pull both knees in one last time. Hey, we did it, everybody. And now allow your legs to fall out in front of you. You want to get in a real comfortable position. So toes out, palms face up. Lay back, close your eyes. Beautiful, everybody. Now take an inhale here through your nose. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you, brother. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last one. Take an inhale. Hold full. Release. Good, everybody. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And this part of our practice is actually the most important part. We've been working towards this for an hour. Allow yourself to bask in this stillness, in this peace, Give yourself permission to do that. Our natural state. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. It's like, oh no. Like 2 minutes here. This stuff can be so simple. Breathe in, creating sensation within our body, moving mindfully, but it's so powerful. Brings us back to this very healthy and healing state, parasympathetic state, natural state. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe easily. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, you can do that. You could roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. Be gentle though. Let's not shock our system here too much. And you have the option to make your way to seated here as well. Here at the end of our practice, we take a moment to acknowledge this state and how we feel. We thank ourselves for our commitment to showing up to our mat and giving ourselves this gift. Thank yourself for being here. Your brain's a supercomputer, one we just rebooted. Your internal dialogue are the programs we run through that supercomputer. Thank yourself. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Blessed to be here with you. Very thankful. I thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes 15 years ago because it was expensive then in a studio. Nowadays, it's 30 bucks a pop for a class, single class, which is why we have donation-based yoga. So I thank you for your generosity, and once again, I thank you for honoring the system. It'd be easy to look around and say, hey, there's so many people, he won't notice, me not. If you're doing that, then 50 other people are doing that. I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.